folks, Morrisonii here, reeling from that horrific embarrassment from yesterday, where I thought I had the platinum. It was in my grasp, and unfortunately, it just did not come to pass. So I'm basically on New Game Plus at the moment because this is Return to Arkham. I have to deal with the Catwoman DLC, or the final chapter of the Catwoman DLC, and we should be transported back to the New Game Plus version of Batman. So I'm hoping if I just tidy some bits up on New Game Plus, we'll get that magic pop, and that platinum will be good as ours. I'm hoping. It's got to be done before I'm hoping midnight tonight, because well, my equal partner of 5 years will be really cross if I stay up all night. Yeah, equal relationship, my cock. There you go. Never mind. It is what it is. She's got work anyway in the morning, so she doesn't want me crawling in bed after a few too many vodka and cokes or whatever and hanging in the morning. So yeah, fair enough, I guess. Animated skin on Catwoman looks good.
Is she dead? Hang on, she's waking up.
Of course she is.
What are we gonna do?
I have no idea how to fight.
Again.
It's a funny way to say wife at her, yeah? Well, you know, some people don't have wives these days, they have partners, you know? It's just a way to identify with everybody. Ah, fuck's sake. I don't know any of Catwoman's moves. I've been literally playing the Riddler challenge for donkeys. I don't know dick about Catwoman. Oh yeah! That's a nice ass.
Where are my things? Tell me, or I'll slice you apart, piece by piece.
Oh dear.
Two-Face's got him. He's at the museum. Okay?
Thanks.
Alright.
So, you decided to come crawling back then, Harv. Pity. Oh well, time for this kitten to teach you some manners, once and for all.
It makes you wonder. I mean, it's a debate I've had multiple broadcasts and whatnot, but it does make you wonder who designs the proportions and the models for all the female protagonists and whatnot. I mean, if it's a guy, I mean, he has literally spent months, maybe years, like designing the curvatures of these ladies. You know, this is literally a look in his psyche. This could be his ideal lady. Although this is technically a skin of the animated series, so this is probably fucked up his entire. In fact, I'm kind of regretting picking this skin because I really don't like this DLC part at all. But the best bit, this is going to make me sound like a perp, but too late. The best bit is when she's in the Penguin Museum and you slide down these barriers and you just get the perfect picture of the titties. It's hilarious. Yeah, I know, I'm childish, aren't I? But whatever. They designed it that way. That was literally on purpose. That's the truth. Yeah, that was by design. Not every stream, surely. Every stream? God, what an over-exaggeration. It's just one of my bigger points, isn't it? I mean, it is a common debate amongst gaming designs. You know, I mean, the female sort of figure and you know, the male eye is a big part of gaming and design. Ah, shit. I'm terrible. This is gonna. I'm really regretting not putting my time in for Catwoman because I'm really dog shit as Catwoman, and it's gonna bite me in the ass very quickly, I'm afraid. Hey ho. Secure what? Oh, fuck you. Ah, fucking just dive on him. Ah, why are you posing? Just. Oh, you silly bitch. Have that. Prick. I was pushing up triangle and R2. I was hoping to pounce and knock him out. Batman does it all the time. Maybe Catwoman can't. I don't know. Although I could have swore I did it multiple times during the last fight. I don't know. Dope. You know, even if I get the platinum, I'm very tempted to do a speed run or a stream of Arkham City. It's been a good while since I've actually done played the actual game. The problem is I don't really want to skip the cutscenes. I actually love the cutscenes.
That'll teach the bitch to screw with Two-Face.
It's the cat!
Here she is. Oh, I've got a little.
My mama said it's bad to hurt a...
Ah, you bastard.
You're ours, bitch. We're gonna have some fun.
I can't do the knife thing. This timing is so dog shit. I can't tell you how awkward it is playing a different character. I mean, it's good in a sense because it means that they're not just like different skins. They are literally played differently. That's what I was trying to do with the other guy. Oh, he scratched his cock off. Hello, Ed. Nice warm cup of what?
What the hell are you supposed to be?
Piss off!
Excellent.
Really? Okay, if you insist. Oh, I forgot to say, speak to me like that again, Penguin, and I'll show you just what it feels like for a poor little bird to be torn apart by a cat.
Please, don't hurt me!
It's one of my favourite parts of the story.
That's much
is when
nicer.
Batman goes into the Oswald
You can
Museum.
be nice, Oswald.
It's
See you around.
one of my favourite bits. Oswald Cobblepot is probably like his best showing, I reckon, on a video game, bar none. She punches people in the plums. That ain't right. Batman does it. Like he does that. He literally does a jump, and when he lands on me, he punches him. The only problem is sometimes they land like the wrong way. Like he doesn't just land on the waist facing the face. He lands on their actual face. Like his arse literally lands right on their face, and he just punches them in the dick. It's the most hilarious thing ever. I think it happened in my previous streams, but yeah, it is a big. It does happen quite a lot to the point where. Oh, hey, hey, Bob. Is Bob there? Oh, he is Bob. Oh, yeah, he is, isn't he? So, what needs doing to achieve platinum? RTC. So, I thought the original plan was I thought I'd done everything in New Game Plus and the original game. I thought I did all the side missions and whatnot. I mean, it's sort of my fault really for not checking, but you need to do all the you need to complete the original game, New Game Plus, do all the side missions on both apparently. You've got to do all the Riddler challenges and oh, that's the part. That's a money shot right there. Oh, fuck you! Sorry, just focus on this. Yeah, but there's 12 side missions. So plenty to do. Ah, fucking had a knife, didn't see that. I honestly don't know where we stand with the missions, but I mean, some of them are really challenging, some of them are just really tedious, so I'm just hoping that it can be done within an hour or two, essentially. I've got a big Catwoman's thingamajig. My fear was that I had to beat Catwoman's and then it pops. That's why I'm sort of streaming now. Otherwise I wouldn't bother because I really don't like Catwoman's story at all. But hey, it's nice to see what people actually paid £7 for DLC. And yeah, that was me as well. I paid that amount of money for the DLC. It was marketed so well. Probably the best bit of marketing for a DLC package ever. Basically, they'd scattered all of Catwoman's trophies Riddler trophies all around Gotham. Parts of the story arc were scattered everywhere, so you felt that you were getting like half the story when you were playing through the main mission. So honestly, it was probably about, if you're good at it, it takes about half an hour to complete all of the episodes or segments. I'm not sure. What it takes is one lucky punch, one of these goons, and I'm done. No, got him. Thank God for that. She's fit as fuck. Boobies. There you go. Okay. There we go. There we go. Not really expertly done, but done nonetheless. I hate playing as Catwoman. It's such a shame. But yeah, it's one of those. It's one of those few times where I actually bought the DLC. You know, I don't. In a way, I don't regret it because it would have nagged at me, like continuously, sort of nagged and gnawed at me. Like you're playing an incomplete game. So I'm happy that I bought it because at least I have a bit of closure on it. And then they went and released the Robin pack. So yeah, I didn't buy that one, admittedly. I sort of held off on that. I learnt my lesson with the Catwoman thingy. Oh no, it's this part here. Look. Oh, what am I meant to do? Climb to ceiling, R2. There you go. But yeah, it's like these little areas here. They throughout the entire story, you would have areas like this that you just can't access as Batman. And you obviously needed Catwoman. Oh, that's a fine ass. That is a well-designed peach. Yeah, you just have areas like this scattered around the game, and you just the curiosity gets the better of you. You're thinking, oh fuck, I'm missing out here. Like, but yeah.
How deep do you think it is? Deep enough to hold one big-ass shark.
Still can't believe Penguin's
That's
got a
a
shark
cool
in
woman.
here.
Ah, that's lovely. Well animated as well.
He also had some kind of mod.
Look out! It's the cat!
Gun. Oh no, he's got a gun, and he's got a gun. Well, that didn't work out at all. Oh, goddamn. See, why didn't that knock him out? I mean, he's the last guy, surely that would have ended him. There you go. Oh, goddamn it. Right, now this is the part where I'm going to die a lot. So this is basically the final bad. It's Two-Face, and you basically got to knock him out. He has like his goons basically just he has unlimited supply of goons. You just got to beat the shit out of Two-Face, and it's very irritating.
Blow that bitch apart!
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Excellent.
Good! This is our chance for glory! Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. Huh?
Right, go! Run! Oh, God, I wanted to jump over the fucking edge! This is what I meant. This is gonna suck balls.
It's a tails.
Well, I'm already dead. You shot me in the face, so why are you talking to me? That end. Oh, dear. Who is this mysterious figure watching me? So there you are, you got current objectives, so I know how to unlock that, so that's fine. That's piss easy. You've basically got to spot him. So it seems to me like I literally rushed through the New Game Plus to unlock all the Riddler challenges, and it seems to me I've got a shit ton of like mini games to fucking unlock, which is irritating. I hope I can get it done tonight. If not, meh.
I'm
Oh
looking
well.
forward to it, sir.
Good! This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. And we all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place. We are the future.
There's no point attacking the men. You can whittle out the numbers, but they eventually get replenished. So it's always worth just attacking
Cut them in two.
To Harvey, basically. Just take his life bar down. not going to move. She ain't going to move, is he?
Keep looking. She could be here already.
She could be.
Kill her!
Oh, God damn it! Yep. Yep, they're running towards you. They're going to kill you. And you're running the wrong way. You're running the wrong way. In the grate, in the grate, in the grate, in the grate. No, wrong way! Fucking hell, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. I literally did this map so fucking... Oh, shit. Oh, right, there we go. Ah, it's fucking funny. Oh, dear. What an embarrassment. And that's all I've got. I haven't got any explosives. I haven't got any fancy Batman gadgets, so I'm fucked. We've got a ceiling that I can play with.
For the bitch. Look everywhere. We'll find her, and when we do, she's dead.
Well, there's just no point. Oh dear. He's stuck. Oh dear, he's...
You ever get past me again?
Oh, where is he?
Damn it, I lost her. She's gone.
On one bar. This ain't gonna work, is it? Can he do it in one bar? No, he can't, but...
Huh?
This way! She went this way!
I just died right in front of him. What a fucking cock!
And the judgment is death.
You already shot me. I'm already dead. He's terrible at this. We're all terrible at this. Literally shot me in the face. In the face. Oh, dear. This is the worst. This is the worst campaign I think in the entire game. If I'm honest.
Straight back here for our pretty little things, and when she does, I want you guys to blow that bitch apart.
I'm looking forward to it, sir.
Good. This is our chance for glory. Word is Joker's dead. We all saw what happened to the runt that used to run this place.
Right. Let's just take some of these guys out. Just because.
We are the future of Gotham. No one will dare stand up to us.
Reduce the risk.
Catwoman's over here!
No, she's not.
Huh? I see her! She's up there!
No, she's not. No, she's not. Go away! Go away! Oh no!
Time to die.
Why can't I just skip it? I mean, this is what pisses me off. The placement of this is just ridiculous. It's like you literally have a Catwoman chapter at the beginning of the game, at the end of the game, which is what I'm playing now. Partially at the beginning after that, and then it's literally, it's hours. Like, the placement of it is just so random.
What was that?
Kill her!
Oh!
What?
Don't let her get away!
Gone.
This way! She went this way! We got her!
Oh, she's just not, she's not cut out for the, oh, God.
Sorry, kitty.
Sorry, Key. Alright. Sorry. But she can't do, oh my God, and then we've got to do, a tea party. That's going to be cool. No, TC, it's going terribly. It's really piss poor. I don't think I can,
She won't
God.
dare come back. Oh, she'll dare. She'll come straight back here for her pretty little things, and when she does, want you guys to blow that bitch apart.
Right. I'm going to take these guys down first.
Good. This is our chance for glory.
I know what I said, and it goes against everything, but I'm just thinking it's less likely to be caught. Bloody fuck nuts. Oh dear.
No one will dare stand up to us. Cut them in two.
Anyone else? No? Okay.
She'll be here. I know she will.
You want to pounce on the other guy, really?
We both want her dead. The first one who finds her gets to be my right hand guy.
Bolo.
Keep looking. She could be here.
Right. Right, okay. So I've got a few out of the way here. Fuck, that might be all of them, bar him. Oh no, there's one over there, look.
What was that? She's coming.
Oh, fuck's sake! Oh no! I got the wrong fucking guy! I got the wrong fucking guy! Oh, Jesus Christ!
Huh?
Oh, damn it. Oh, I hate this so much.
Take a minute, chill the hell out, and get looking for her.
Okay, okay. Never find her like this. Never find her like this, he says. He's gonna revive them all up. Oh, God. Okay, I mean, I've taken off a big chunk of his bar at least. And I can you can revive him and beat him up, so you can technically take even more off. I mean, it's doable. It's not impossible, but it's just a ball ache, and I don't want to do it. It's kind of what put me off checking the thingy, really, if I'm honest. You can tell which one's Two-Face because he's got a big barrel fucking gun. I mean, Storm's about like a big beefy bastard.
Find her and skin that cat bitch.
Oh, damn. Shit. Right, didn't want to go that way because there was a guy approaching. There he is, look, you can see him. No! Oh God, I hate this so much.
Over here! Now! Huh? Over here!
Oh Jesus, Jesus, Jesus! No, 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 no! Please, please!
You'll kill me for this. Everyone, get your asses over here now!
Oh God, I hate this so much. I hate it so much. Oh yeah, yeah. How did you spot me? How did you spot me, fuckface? Oh, you got to do this tapping shit. It's just so irritating. I hate it so much.
I know what you're doing, and it ain't gonna work.
There he is.
Now! What?
Got him, got him. Oh, thank fuck.
No!
No! Even though you've got so many fucking guys left. No! You're
Now tell me
beaten.
where you've hidden the rest of my stuff, or I'll even out the other side of your face.
I only took half. The rest I gave away. I win, bitch.
Enough with the twos already.
Nah, he really fucked up his face, didn't he?
It just keeps getting you into trouble.
No vial of acid could do that to... I mean, like, literally... The whole story of Two-Face is that he threw a vial of acid at his face, and it scarred his face. And he's literally entirely symmetrical. I mean, that's some wiki dink. I think the theory is that he sort of, like, he did it himself. Like, he sort of finished it off to make it look, you know, neaten it out.
Just couldn't keep away, huh? Can't say I blame you.
Right.
There's still work to do here in Arkham City.
Yeah,
Good
shit,
luck
son.
with that. Some enterprising individuals decided to help themselves to my things. I intend to get it all back.
Now, it pisses me off somewhat that if you've done all the side missions in the first game, why does it carry on in New Game Plus? Why do you have to do the whole fucking thing all over again? That's just, I mean, that is literally what I've read. There we are, side missions. This is the, oh, so I've got a fuck ton to do. Oh my days. Oh, fucking hell. The good news is I've done all the trophies. The trophies, for whatever reason, carry forward. So that has been done.
Good news, Master Bruce.
So we could do some pretty cool shit here, to be fair.
Tiger Command, this is Air
So
Tiger.
that's...
We are approaching the desert.
we could do that first. That's a nice little mystery. This is a cool side mission, what I'm doing right now, but if you've done it once, you don't need to do it again.
What's the worst that could happen?
Yeah, you get all big. Batman kicks your ass and you rot to death in a prison city.
Oh, hang on a minute.
Funny guy.
And you'll be a
do
dead one
something.
if you drink the Titan. We're paid to guard it, so we guard, okay?
Might as well do this while I'm here. Oh, and I'm going to get spotted by him. Oh no. Mm-hmm.
This Catwoman got all the loot. How come no one told me about it?
Drop. Alright. So there's 6 vials of this shit. I haven't done any of the side missions on New Game Plus. That's irritating.
Snows here 24/7.
That was one of the Titan containers Joker had back at Arkham Asylum. What is it doing here?
What is it indeed doing here? Okay. And now we have a dead body. Oh, interesting.
I should scan the crime scene to determine the cause of death.
Yeah, why not, detective? I'm assuming it's the lack of face?
The victim's face has been removed and the head wrapped in bandages.
Hmm.
There have been 3 murders in Gotham over the last month with the same MO. The press have nicknamed the killer the Identity Thief. If he's now in Arkham City, I need to track him down and stop him.
Oh dear.
The attack left the victim bleeding profusely. The murderer is likely to have trace elements of the blood on them without realizing. I'll filter the scanner to track the victim's blood particles. That should lead me to the last person to see the victim alive. Maybe even the killer himself.
So is he carving the face while he's taking it? Oh dear, I don't know. Yeah, it's not lack of detail, I'd say, in this one. But see, I'm by no means a psychotic killer. But what I would do is I would sort of like knock him out first, then cart him away, then cut his face off. Personally. Swat.
Come on, there's a fight going down.
Oh, just. God. Ow. Not so cool now.
Smoke!
How to Murder by Morrisonii. Yeah, man, you got to put some forethought in this shit. You got to do it. You got to fucking get away with it. Damn it! You only do it once, else. You know. There we go. Oh no, and the phones, I haven't done the Tsar's mission. Fucking hell. I've literally done none of the side missions. That's fucking irritating. At least we got something to look at, I guess. But...
Why did you kill him?
It wasn't me. I'm not a killer. I'm a plumber, for God's sake. You've got to believe me.
I don't have to believe anything. Tell me what you saw.
There was this guy.
What do you think of the skins?
Dropped the body there.
That's from the animated series. I just think
you
that's
won't believe
amazing.
Me, but, well, he looked like Bruce Wayne.
What?
I know. Someone must have got to him. He was covered in cuts and bruises, but I'm sure it was him. The poor guy must have had a target the size of Gotham City painted on him. Looked like he'd been attacked by pretty much everyone in Arkham.
Yay!
More victims of the identity thief in Arkham City. I should look out for them.
So, here we go.
Hello, Batman. Do you recognize my voice?
Victor Zsasz.
In the flesh. I'm
He's
so
talking to
happy
him, but he's
you
not actually
remember
picked
me.
up the phone.
I'll never forget you. I've got
That
a
was
special
amazing.
game planned, Batman.
I
A
absolutely
game
love it.
just for you. Ring.
That's sad animation and shit. Yep. Kids, we're in this for the fucking long haul. We really are. Right, let's see what we can do. Right, we can do this. Get it over and done with.
Can you hear me? It's Officer Jones back at the museum.
Yes, Officer George, I can hear you. Shut the fuck up. Let me get on with it. Piss off. It's not Batman. It's figuring out your imagination. Fuck not. If you can see Batman rolling in the fucking street, you're obviously fucking delusional.
Cameras everywhere. They can see
Seek your therapist.
but it's like they don't care.
No, they don't care. It's a nihilistic world. Dealing with disease, famine, and God knows what else at this point. They don't care about your fucking petty squabbles.
It's Batman!
It's Batman! Oh yes, action shot. Oh, fucking hell, phone.
Get the hell out of... Oh, it's you. Door's unlocked, man. Come on in.
So yeah, I'm now. I mean, it's taken me days to get this far. I must admit. Just like, and it hasn't really been a chore. I've literally been like nitpicking the game for like an hour or two at a time, every other day, and it's been pretty cool.
You came back. Cool. I guess you heard the radio.
I did. What did you find?
This. Tom over there thinks it has something to do with mines. He used to work bomb disposal. Figured you could use it.
I'll take a look.
Okay, so this counts as a side mission, so that's done. I don't know why it counts as a side mission. And again, I've already got this device because the gadgets carry over from the previous game. So it's like, why do I have to do this again? No, fucking hell. I don't know. There you are, side mission closed. Excellent. That's 1 out of 12. Yes, there's 12. But like I say, I've got all the Riddler trophies. For whatever reason, they carry over. So you just got to do the Riddler rooms. Got to beat this fuck nugget.
Speak.
Oh.
Oh, Batman, you sound impatient. That is good. That is very good. You'll need that to solve my little game. You may have heard that I have been providing salvation to the mindless drones lucky enough to answer my calls.
Hardly salvation. You've been killing them.
That's a question of perspective. For example, from where I'm standing, I can see 3 little piggies just waiting for me to cure them of life.
Oh dear.
From their perspective, I'd imagine they see things differently.
If you hurt them, Zsasz, I will hunt you down.
Yes, you will.
I bet you will. But first, a little game. Right now, somewhere in Arkham City, there's a phone ringing. I know it's a big place, but you need to
It's obviously
find
not, actually.
Take too long.
You can scour the map very quickly.
And don't try anything clever. I had a friend help me bounce the signal through every relay from here to Bloodhaven. You'll never find me. Now hang up that phone and start running. Ring, 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 ring.
Yeah, so this is it's very important for this. You get the grapple boost, and you know how to duck and dive like this. Whee! Whee! Just get a lot of altitude, and you don't have to constantly grapple and whatnot, and it makes the journey a lot quicker as well. Yeah, so much fun doing this. Just gliding around. Yeah, it's mesmerising. Very good. We've got a minute. We've got plenty of time. There we go. Whee! You get to hear a little bit about the Zaz character as well, which is pretty cool. I would recommend looking up the storyteller achievement. There's some YouTube footage if you're interested in the lore of Batman. You get to hear some pretty cool dialogue from the Calendar Man. Did I complete Spider-Man? Yeah, I platinumed that bad boy. Yeah, smashed it to fucking smithereens. But yeah, no, it's footage of that on YouTube. I got the platinum.
Did I ever tell you about my first kill, Batman? No? As I am sure you are aware, my parents were dead and I was rich. So rich I could have anything I wanted, but of course, all I wanted was them back. I now know that that was impossible, of course, that their death served a higher purpose. But back then, I had yet to experience the joy of cold steel cutting through warm flesh. I had no idea how I could save these people.
Not very riveting. You basically have to follow the circle with the left thumb stick.
Then I'll stop now. Find another telephone, Batman. Goodbye.
Shouldn't have pissed him off, Batty Man. Right. What else can we do?
Tiger 5 to command. We have a visual on a distress flare on a rooftop in the East Arkham district. How should we proceed?
That's right. So that there is Victor Freeze. That there is Deadshot. We can do this in order. So we can. That's Bane. Do that. Yeah, what my plan is to capture all the as much as the capture as many platinums on film as possible. That's my goal.
You're gonna die.
I currently have 5. I have to admit, it's very sad and one would argue very pathetic. It's almost impossible to talk when I'm trying to do this. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm a bit cool visual. Bang. It's very sad and pathetic, but I'm literally been watching back the last platinum I got by Arkham Asylum. It's probably my best gaming moment captured on film. Just breaking through the window. I literally watched that today. No joke, I literally watched that today, 30 days, and it was pretty cool. Chrissy walked in and sort of saw him. It kind of makes the whole thing meaningless in some respects, but it just goes to show there's just a lot of fucking shitty shovelware with easy trophies, to be honest with you.
Where next?
I'm honestly tempted to play one of the Telltale games because they seem like good quality. It seems like something that me and Chrissy could play together, and I could get a platinum, and she could get a platinum. So,
a little.
And there's a Batman themed one as well. So, fucking hell, everyone's a winner. And she loves Walking Dead, or she was at one point.
I'm in no mood for a fight.
So,
what are you doing here?
It's almost
Dr.
fitting, isn't
Young's
it?
Titan formula. The Payaso managed to send some off Arkham Island before you stopped him.
I know. Penguin had his own Titan guards. How much more did Joker send out?
Too much. That is why I am here. I will not allow the basura of this city to abuse the Titan. Dr. Young used me to create it. It is my duty to destroy what remains.
I'll help you, but understand this. If you try anything,
chin and a
I'm
half
taking
in
you
it.
down too. We find Titan containers, we destroy them. Deal?
Of course. Each container has a radio beacon built in. There were 12 containers left in this city. We take 6 each,
veins.
then we meet back here.
5.
Green shit
I
going
found
through
one
his
earlier and destroyed it.
veins. But if a guy walked down the street with that fucking issue, you wouldn't fucking turn your head, wouldn't you? Christ. And look at it, it's just throbbing. I'd recommend Batman Beyond, or Batman of the Future if you want a bit serious about this. It has a nice little epilogue for Bane. Basically, I don't want to spoil the ending for the character, but it kind of wraps things up quite nicely for him. What else have we got? Deadshot. I'm regretting not doing this a long time ago. Yeah, fuck off. Yep, you want not long for this
What
world,
are
young
you
man.
doing up here?
There's someone after me. He's trying to kill me.
Who?
I think he works for Strange. That bastard has me working on his damn tower for 6 months. And no sooner is it all operational, he has me thrown in here.
What were you working on?
There are a number of signal relay points around the top of the tower. The specifications...
Boom. Done.
I need to set up a crime scene here. It's the only way to find out who killed this man. The bullet hit here.
This is pretty cool, I must admit. It's a nice little part of the game.
The shot was taken from somewhere around here. I should scan the area.
Deadshot.
There's the shell casing. Alfred, take a look at the image that's just uploaded to the Bat computer.
Is that what I think it is, Master Bruce?
It is. Deadshot is in Arkham City.
What's he doing there? Is he a prisoner?
It seems unlikely, but I'm not ruling anything out.
So, it's the world's greatest detective versus the world's deadliest assassin. Who's going to win?
Who do you
Not
think? Fuck,
him.
look it. There you go.
Send me the full database entry for Deadshot. I've uploaded everything I know about the victim. I'll be in touch.
I can't say that I know the guy who did the 30 platinums in 30 days, but I have seen some of his videos and he's relatively entertaining, if I'm being perfectly honest. Yeah, no, he's definitely worth a watch, I have to say. I hope I don't have to do the augmented reality training things.
Hasn't he got better things to do than just leave green question marks all over Arkham City?
Oh, no. No. There you go. There you go. But yeah, he some of them he does like mystery boxes. Like he spends like $100 on like a mystery box from eBay for like PS3 games or whatever, or CEX games, like. And yeah, sometimes he gets ripped off. Sometimes he has a few special bargains. I'm tempted to do a video like that. I just don't want to spend. Well, I don't really want to spend £100 on a shit on a mystery box. And get like 20 copies of FIFA 19. But there you go. 12 FIFA 12 or whatever. When have they started doing those legacy editions? That seems like a fucking rip-off and a half. And I can't believe they can get away with some of this shit. If people eat out the palm of their fucking hands, they are literally eating shit from EA. And they just... People don't learn, do they?
1, 2, 3. Gun beats paper. No, gun doesn't beat...
Nice dialogue, but we ain't got much time. Oh, fuck it out! Someone's got a gun. I know, £100 on anything. fuck that. Nonsense. In a half. Didn't really want to do that. Bang. I'll tell you what I was thinking of spending £100 on.
I should freeze no as soon as possible.
I was thinking of doing a little project while we're, you know, sort of basically like under house arrest. And I was hoping to buy one of those little mini bars you can get for the garden, like made of wood. It's like a little mini bar hut. I was just thinking if I could, you know, as soon as I start hosting again and getting the basement up in order and shit, we could, I could set up a little mini bar, have an actual proper homemade lager with those pumps and shit. I think it'd look pretty cool. Chris will say no, but fuck it, I'll wear trousers in his house. Yeah, I'll sort her out. Alright. No, I fucked up already. Cause, you meant to close the case by going back to freeze and say that your wife is over here. Again, I'd recommend playing Arkham Knight and getting a nice little conclusion to that story. We all know who's in charge. Yes, yes, sadly we do. I've got to put up front, I'm afraid, you know, manhood and all that. I heard a gunshot, so that's good. New dead shot victim located. It means you have to wait for the gunshot, which is very fucking irritating.
Seriously? You mean that stuff is...
Look out, it's Batman!
Yeah, I gotta ruin this Titan formula. This drum, this big fat drum. Four Titan. Oh, fucking hell! I literally rushed through this. Oh, and I've got to do this as well. Got to rescue all the political prisoners. That's a side mission.
You're the one who didn't do what he was told to do. So I guess you're the one who's gonna start hurting. Batman, he's here.
Fuck's sake. Got to do a shit ton of those as well. That's fucking irritating. God. Oh no! Fucking duck. No, you haven't. Fuck off. Just a cloud of smoke. Azrael should be on the Ferris wheel as well. So I can do that now. Although I don't know if you need to do it in subsequential order. Oh, fucking hell.
I'm so hungry. Where'd all the food go anyway?
No, I don't think you have to do it in order. Or do you? I'm guessing you do because he's not here. Oh, fuck's sake. Another side mission, this mysterious hooded figure appears in certain locations. And basically he's like a messenger. Oh, it's just a fucking waste of time. Waste of time. Oh, well. Monkey see, monkey do. Now I've got to do a predator mission. Oh. I don't know where I'm going. I don't know where I'm going at all. Oh dear. Right, I do. I've got to go over here. There's a spot. I'm basically looking for the another Titan formula canister, which is over here somewhere.
The freaking North Pole.
Yeah, it kind of breaks the illusion that you're Batman when you get randomly trapped on fucking invisible walls. There we go. This is irritating as fuck, but don't mind. Alright. See if I can do this as quickly as possible.
Get over and find... Over here! I found someone! Looks like he's fallen from up there.
What?
Sure it came from over there.
No, it didn't.
How are we gonna get out of here, man? Leave them. We've got more important things to be looking out for. Where the hell are you? Show yourself, chicken!
Fucking nowhere, fuckface. I love it because I wouldn't say I'm an expert in any sense of the word, but
I found another one.
you know, I know how to utilize my. Oh fuck! I didn't mean to do that. Quite worked out quite well. Yeah, I know how to utilize my gadgets.
We need to keep it together and find him. If we lose it, we're dead. Understand? Huh? It came from over here, I'm sure of it. This way, he...
Nice. There you go. He knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. There we go. Perfect victory. I think that deserves another sip of vodka. Nice. There you go. That's what it's all about. So whatever fucked up reason I've deliberately left all the side missions. It might just be because I've done it so many times I just didn't need to do it for the XP. I don't know if I've unlocked all of my I don't know if I've unlocked all my gadgets. More than likely I have, but I'll need to unlock everything to get the 100%. So that's what I'll do.
Nice, more snow. And me without my freaking skis.
When does Deadshot? Where did Deadshot fire his thingamajig? Over there somewhere. Fuck, I forgot where the other victim got shot. Could do that in a mo. Need to go to Mr. Freeze's lab. It's good that it shows the assaults in progress. Back in the PS3 version, it was just randomly generated. So I remember it being better. Randomly generated.
I'd like to get 5 minutes with that rich son of a bitch.
So I appreciate it's not exactly there's no due process in this universe, but it makes you wonder what Bruce Wayne would have done to have justified being put in Arkham City. Like, he gets surrounded by cops and he just gets thrown in the clink. People will be wondering what the fuck did he do to deserve that. Surely there'd be a media frenzy at this point. Like the richest billionaire ever. Like, if you put fucking Richard Branson in fucking prison and didn't say what the fuck he did wrong, people would be losing their shit, wouldn't you? Like Bill Gates or whatever, like the richest billionaire. You know, people would be losing their fucking mind, wouldn't they? Oh, what is the time? 11 o'clock. Oh, fucking hell. 2 hours. I don't know if I can do it. Oh well. do a big chunk at least. And to be fair, I love playing this game. It's one of my favourites. Really is.
I found her, Freeze. She's safe.
Nora, where is she?
She was locked up in warehouse 5B in the Falcone shipping yard. She's safe, Victor. You can go to her.
Thank you, Batman. I doubted you. I am sorry.
Case closed. Yay. 2 of 12. Some of them are actually can be wrapped up pretty quickly. Well, it doesn't seem it, I know, but they can be. And some of them are pretty cool, admittedly. They're not all just a colossal waste of time. In fact, I'll do one of the cool ones right now, just so you've got something decent to watch. I'm sure you might have seen this. Be interested to know, out of the two of you, have any of you actually played Arkham City? Do you know any aspect of this game whatsoever? It might be a nice introduction for you if that is the case.
Tiger Command, this is AT-5. I have visual on the church.
Alright. Is that the...
Good news!
Yeah, alright. So let's sort out the assault and we can do the core mission in a minute. Any other streamers that you're keen to watch, you fellas? There's got to be some favourites. I mean, I know most of them are fucking GTA 5 fatter. I'm sort of fucking obsessed with that one.
What's going on in this place?
Still, you've got to be some others.
You need to cry, fish. You just need to do what I tell you to do, right? And listen, you really don't want to go pissing me off.
We're actually quite close to the next murder victim, so we might just do that while I'm here. So yeah, the identity thief, there are random bodies scattered everywhere, but those phones will randomly go off as well, which is, yeah, doesn't get old at all, does it? Oh fuck it, I'll do the identity thief in a bit. There's the
Good news, Master Bruce. I believe we have...
GTA stuff, eh? Well, whatever, man. I mean, that's your bag, that's your specialty. That's probably why the fans fucking read you. Have you had any announcements for GTA 6 yet? And that's got to be on the way. Ah, Cultaholic, there you go. They're fucking professionals. They know what the fuck they're doing. The hilarious part is at this point of the storyline, he's already cured, so why would you fucking take it? Oh, time for a piss.
More tea, Batman?
Where am I?
Ah, sucks.
What's going on?
What a question. Shall I tell him? Oh, he looks so confused. Maybe I should. Well, it's simple, really. I planted a teeny tiny little idea in your head. A sort of remote hypnotic suggestion. Very complicated stuff. I'm sure you wouldn't understand, but as you can see, it worked. You're mine now. You're mine, and there's nothing that Strange can do about it. Oh, are you not going to drink your tea? It's special tea. My special tea. My special tea.
Go to hell, Jervis.
Fuck
Simply
yeah.
put, I made you see what you wanted most. What was it? Tell me. Tell me. Come tell me. So predictable, just like Alice. Never doing what I want without ludicrous amounts of psychoactive controls.
I get my
Well,
one.
if that's what's necessary, it's a good job that you've already taken them. All we need now
Yeah,
is a
that's a tricky
finishing touch. A special new hat. Just for you.
Pretty cool. I love that.
You are my soldier now, Batman. You will do everything I say. This isn't right. You can't be doing this. Your mind belongs to me now.
The warning prompts aren't here because it's New Game Plus. Which is annoying. I mean, to be honest with you, it's with regards to GTA, their company stratagem is pretty obvious. They plan to release their game or a feature game the dying end of the console. So I'm no doubt that the GTA 6 will be available on PS4 and Xbox One respectively. And the reason I sort of feel that is because San Andreas came out and that was literally the best-selling PS2 game of all time. There's actually quite a lot of market reason to sell your game at the dying end of your console. Fuck, getting battered here. Because at the end of the day, if it's the end of life, it's more than likely more people have that console. It kind of makes sense when you think about it.
My hats are special. They make everyone do what I want.
Oh.
Everyone.
Where is he? Oh shit, there he is, he just appeared. Fucking hell. So yeah, I mean, FIFA are doing it for donkeys.
Late.
I mean, in fact, traditionally, EA would usually release the last game of a console's life. They usually have sort of like the very last sort of title on a particular console. That was the case with the PS1, the PS2, in fact, was FIFA.
You cannot win.
I'm just going to talk and ignore the fact that I just got beat fair and square.
Imagine your...
Yeah, it gets a bit disorientating, I have to admit.
Sleep.
Don't know what happened there. Must have pressed the counter button by mistake.
Don't fight it.
Yeah, same strategy as Two-Face back in the day when I was with Catwoman. Don't bother with the goons, you just got to fight punch the main guy. Fuck's sake, just get so aggressive near the end. But you know, when they get aggressive, you know that
Stop him. Let all the troubles fade away.
There you go. Fine, settle down. 3. Case file closed. Neutralized. That's a cool one, I must admit. I did enjoy that one. Right, I'm going to go to the church. Oh no, actually, fuck that. I'm going to go see Deadshot's.
Stop trying to get away. You can't run. I'll find you. I'm not. Please, I tried.
I might as well just get that one.
Food? Well, you're gonna have to try harder, aren't you? How about I break a few bones to remind you what's waiting out in Batman?
Screw you. Oh, ringing to the phone.
There's a fight going on over there.
No, there isn't. Take it off. Oh, what? Can you see through corners, dickhead? Oh, fuck's sake. Come on. Ah, thanks, Dick. Fucking, it's gonna send me halfway around the map. There you go.
Batman, or the killing starts.
There's no way you could do this in real life. Oh yeah, it goes without saying, doesn't it? But I mean, he's literally like pulled apart by like multiple people. He literally has 12 things to do. Like you couldn't do it. No fucking way. There you go. Yeah, it's just absolutely absurd, really, when you think about it. Whee! Whee! Oh, this actually works out quite well, because, oh, fucking no, that doesn't work out at all. Deadshot's, victims around here somewhere. There we go. Just going to casually answer this phone. There you go.
You made it. I think I will continue my story. I feel the need to talk, to confess maybe. I was rich and alone, but not for long, of course. I took to gambling, or maybe it took to me. If only I had been good at it. I may not be where I am today. As my life spiraled out of control, I desperately formed a plan. A plan to win back my parents' money and be happy.
Wayne Rooney lost all his money at cards.
It didn't work, of course. Plans like that never do. But as I stood outside the Iceberg Lounge on that hot summer night, I remember feeling something. Hope, maybe.
I don't know who writes the Arkham storylines, but they are very well versed. I wonder if anybody even worked in the comic books have actually helped with these. Would be pretty cool if that was the case.
But guess what? He's in this toilet of a city somewhere.
So the ideal for finding Deadshot's victims, you got to find the mine. Oh, not even anywhere near the bastard. Where is it?
Oh God, he found us!
No, he didn't. He's on the road somewhere. I do know that. No, he hasn't. Fuck off. Go away, you bellends. Nothing to do with you. Oh, God damn. I should also point out that my TV is tiny. Very titchy. So the secret to finding the Deadshot victims is like a little crow. Usually, it's usually sort of like situated around the victim. It's around here somewhere. That's it. No, fuck you off, it's there, you cock ring.
Escape. That's bullcrap. There has to be a
There,
door
look.
out.
There you go.
Looks like I found another Deadshot victim. I should scan this area for evidence.
Scan there for evidence, scanning. There you go. So you got to follow the bullet, which is really good.
Acted here. Deadshot struck again.
He's killed someone else? Listen, I know you don't want to hear this, but the people in there are all bad guys, right?
Some of the prisoners in here are not your typical bad guys, Barbara. There are a number of political prisoners. People who crossed Strange. Others who were tied into the mayor somehow. There's a pattern here. I just need to figure out what it is.
I'll run a trace on the latest victim, see how they're connected. What about you?
I'm going to check out the location he fired from.
The bullet traveled through the water tower. He's obviously using customized high-powered weapons and ammunition. Deadshot left behind a tripod. Maybe it holds a clue about where to find him.
Maybe.
Deadshot made a mistake.
He did?
Right, just pardon me for 1 second.
That's definitely not part of his MO.
He doesn't know he made it. He used a tripod to steady his shot. The tripod has trace elements of a rust-like metallic compound. Wherever he stored his weapon must be made of that compound.
So what are you waiting for? Analyze the particles and isolate the area they came from.
This isn't my first day on the job, Barbara. The particles contain a small amount of a specific lead compound that was used in paints for a short period 20 years ago. I've isolated the possible locations, but there are too many to check. Deadshot's getting sloppy. If he makes another mistake like this, he's mine.
Oh, that's a much needed piss. Oh, dearie me. Oh. Right, church next. Alright. Now I'm hoping I've got all the Riddler's bits. Oh, that'll be a fucking ball ache if that's the case. No, I know that I got the Riddler on the first playthrough, so there's no way I've got to get all the Riddler bits and the Riddler pissing thing. That's probably why I didn't need to do all the side missions on the Game Plus. There he is.
Oh no! Where have they gone?
This guy's a cock ring.
Could it be that while you were out doing what you do, I, the Riddler, snuck in and took all those poor, stupid fools?
Where have you taken them?
Questions, Dark Knight. It's not you who needs answers here, it's me. You answer my riddles and I tell you where they are. You answer my riddles and they don't die.
Hooray!
So, shall we begin? I'm an instrument whose music always comes from the heart. What am I?
Fucking organ, you cock ring. Must admit, I didn't get that first time.
Well done. See, you can do it. Solve enough of my carefully constructed conundrums, and I'll tell you where the rest of my hostages are. The first is in the courtroom. I suggest you hurry. He may have been sentenced already.
Yeah, I know where the courtroom is, Bellsmith. Have I got to go? Oh no, I've got to go for the museum to get that bloody... Oh, that's a ball ache in its own right. God damn it. Okay. Sorry, just thinking of my head. Ah, please don't let me do that as well. Augmented reality training.
Don't get too comfortable, Dark Knight. All through Arkham City, deep undercover, are people working to ensure that I am informed of what the other so-called super criminals are planning. Right now, one of them is arranging a little welcoming committee for you outside.
Hooray! So you just told me that you have informants. Okay, there we go.
See, I told you, Batman's here!
I don't get it. How'd you know?
That's not important. Kill him!
No problem.
Now they usually glow green. The fact that he's not means.
What are you waiting for?
I'm gonna break his leg. Oh no, his arm. That'll do. Oh dear. Do you think there's a lot of inspiration from GTA here, Fatter? I know I think there is a slight GTA vibe to this.
She's not even been here long, and she's already got weird plants growing all over the place.
There you go. Dead body here.
Looks like another victim of the identity thief. I need to scan the area to see if there are any more clues to his identity and whereabouts.
Ah, poor fella.
The MO is the same as for the previous victim. First, the killer paralyzes the vocal cords and then removes the face before bandaging up the head. It's definitely him, and it looks like he's stepping up his attacks. A crime with this level of precision requires weeks of premeditation. These aren't just random attacks.
No, fair enough.
Oracle.
I just thought
I've
maybe with the
reconstructed
side
a clean
missions
set
and
of
the
fingerprints, but there's no match to anything in the Gotham criminal database.
I suppose there's no currency of any
I'm
kind
uploading the
or
prints to you
fucking
now.
murdering.
Check these against every record in the country.
Batman, I found a match for the print, but there must be a mistake. This can't be correct.
Who do the prints belong to?
You. These are Bruce Wayne's
Fair,
fingerprints.
very true.
How's
Fair,
that
very
possible?
true. Ooh,
I
Bruce
have
Wayne's
no
fingerprints.
Bruce, I don't know how to say this, but
What's wrong, Barbara?
I've been thinking about the identity theft case. Don't get angry. But how can you actually be sure that it wasn't you who killed those people? I mean, they were your fingerprints at the scene.
What did you say?
Not intentionally, but clearly you're not well. That place is full of maniacs who could take advantage of a situation like that. Think about it. What if Crane got to you again? You know Strange's reputation. Maybe he planted the idea back when you met him. I don't like it, but...
It wasn't me. I'm sure it wasn't.
Yeah, of course. I'm sorry. I just, well, you know...
Well, yeah, you know, just accusing you of murdering somebody. Ah, there we go.
I have been watching you, Batman, to see if you are ready.
Not ready. Not ready. Oh, I don't want to do this. God damn. Right, here we go. So this is for the Riddler. This is the Riddler thingamajig. Obviously not, fuckface. Dear me. So, is anybody looking forward to WrestleMania? I have to admit, some of those promos, I only watched two, but I watched the Undertaker one and the Paul Heyman one.
30 days has...
I mean, they were, they did get me a little bit excited.
Spoke to Two-Face? Where is he? That doesn't matter right now. All you need to know is he wants this chump looked after.
What did he do?
Who knows?
The boss knows.
It's Batman!
That easy, bang. Yeah, they honest to God were. I mean, the Heyman one, I think I've seen too many of the Heyman promos, that's why I wasn't too enamoured. I mean,
it's all my fault, but
you're on the big screen now, Roundhead, so entertain me.
Where is he?
Well, what do you want me to do, a fucking song and dance? Tap dance for you? Talk bullshit. Well, talking wrestling, that must be entertaining for you, motherfucker. Talking wrestling.
You're safe now.
Yeah, I was a bit... Paul Heyman one was good, and he's a good promoter by all means, but I've seen too many of them to be moved. I mean, the Undertaker one, I have to admit, was probably the best one I've heard him do in the ages.
Radio frequency.
No, and I have to admit, I can't say that I'm excited. I mean, at the end of the day, it can't be good, can it? In regards to Mania, it is potential to be different. Well, it's going to be different. There's no doubt about it, it's going to be different. In terms of cinematic, I see what you're saying. I mean, you can't all just be empty arena matches. You've got to have that for 8 hours. Yeah. No, there's a bit of curiosity, like you say. I generally don't know. I generally don't know if I want to watch 7 hours of it, if I'm honest. But we'll see how it goes. I honestly think I don't think Drew McIntyre's winning.
Yes, it's just one of
I've got a feeling they're not going to pull the trigger on him.
Right?
Yeah, it's just a box.
To be honest with you, if I was him, I wouldn't want them to. It's just
it out.
a very
You should head back to the
dull,
church.
horrible way
You'll
of doing
be
it.
there.
If I'm honest, be nice to do it in front of a crowd. So I think Heyman, Lesnar's going to retain on that one, but if you know me, you'll want to share me. Yeah, secret. I've forgotten most of these riddles, admittedly. 3 hour one night, 3.5 night and 2. Yeah, that's the right way to do it, if I'm honest. It's basically 2 nights of Raw, like they've been doing. I'd say that's the right way to go, if I'm honest. Makes perfect sense to do it that way. You've got a Boneyard match and Funhouse match, which hopefully they redeem themselves for the House of Horrors match. I fucking hope so as well. Yeah, that would be nice. And it's got John Cena involved. I mean, in a way, that's kind of his. It's kind of to his advantage, isn't it? I mean,
City. He's taken the guards from the church.
With his acting background and all that shit, I think it would. I think it'll be fine.
From Arkham Island. What does he want?
Revenge. He's leaving me radio frequencies, and he gave me a device to decode his riddles. They lead to map references within Arkham City. I'll let you know how I get on.
No, I think it'll be perfectly fine. I mean, to be honest with you, I didn't think the match they had at WrestleMania 30 was awful. I think what kills most of these sort of like wrestlers, these that John Cena faces, is just sort of the aftermath. Really, it's not the WrestleMania match that sort of buries them. It's the feuds after Mania that tend to get them. I mean, if Bray Wyatt had beaten Cena clean afterwards and got a few wins or like a few moments over Cena, I think he would have been absolutely fine. You know, it's Mania. You want the good guy to win, regardless. So. I don't know. I think the most damaging aspect of it was it's just what happens after the feud. That's my opinion. It's worth diddly dick. But I don't know. It's it has potential to be interesting, and I think if anything, that's what WWE needs. They need change. They need something to mix up the formula. And in some respects, this coronavirus could very well have done that. I mean, the promos have been fantastic. We've actually seen a different side of these people. I want to watch the Riddler. I want to see the Randy Orton promos and the Edge promos, because they're meant to be fantastic. I haven't seen any of those yet.
They wouldn't find themselves in the predicament they are currently in if they had tried to think just a few steps ahead now, would they? Now, if you solve the room ahead and 4 other equally challenging ones, you save them. If you don't, then they die.
Yay!
We'll see if society crumbles at their passing.
I'm sure they will. Fuck no.
No, that would imply either mental illness or derangement. I suffer from neither. Oh, and yes.
You hope it stops for a while after Mania. In what sense? Is it no more pay-per-views after WrestleMania? That'd be interesting. But of course, I mean, this is it. We're all thinking of Mania, like you say, and I mean, shit. There's quite a few pay-per-views after Mania, and no one's probably given a thought at all about how they're going to go down. So, shit, it's a bit scary, actually.
Oh, very good, Batman. I
Yeah, it'd
see
be
you have
interesting.
begun to understand this room. Bathe in the glory of your primitive conquest. It will be your last.
There's no shame in cheating. If you admit you cannot solve my challenge.
I hope you don't think that all of
I mean, instead of a pay-per-view, they could offer, you know, an event or a film of some sort, maybe. You know, just something in a place of a pay-per-view, perhaps. I don't know. It's a tricky one.
Help me!
Like, just something so they can promote is what I'm thinking.
Don't feel too pleased with yourself, Dark Knight.
Hang on.
That room was one of the easy ones.
No, I mean, and to be honest with you, I mean, the Roman Reigns thing, I don't know the replacements. I haven't even listened to Solomon because I don't want to know the replacement
That's what he told me to
matches.
tell you. I don't know what it means, but he said he'd kill the others if I didn't tell you exactly
Am I
what he said.
racist to complain
doesn't he
about
just
this?
tell
I
you what he
mean,
wants?
they've basically changed that model's skin colour.
You don't
Like
say.
the PS3 version, he was a white fella, and here he's a brown fella. Why have they done that? Why did they bothered with that? Well, anyway, back on topic. Fuck, I completely forgot what the fuck I was talking about now. I mean, the Roman Reigns thing, I haven't checked Solid Monster's podcast purely because I don't want any spoilers, don't know who's replacing Goldberg. But the decision to not do it, I mean, how could you not... How could you not sort of feel for the guy? Like, I mean, he's made the absolute right decision. He's a family man. He's a cancer survivor, so his immune system is horrifically low at this point. He could potentially die. So why should he take the risk of doing an empty arena match, like you say?
Do you know if the others are all right?
Attacking because people don't want... Well, no, of course they don't. And, you know, why should they? And it's sad, but at the same time, it's totally true, isn't it?
I hope so, because it is time for a reward.
Darkness. Try that one a bit.
Riddle me this.
Darkness. Yeah, obviously. I mean, they don't. Why would you want to see it? Why would you want to see a bunch of empty arena matches continuously? I mean, AEW, I haven't been watching that in a while. It'll be worth giving that a go, particularly with the Brody Lee, and I hear that Ambrose is now champion, which is cool. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Getting an idea of how he operates. Matt Hardy as well, Broken Matt. So there's plenty of reasons to watch AEW at the moment and give that an opportunity, give it a chance. But I mean, the whole thing that makes wrestling worth watching is the crowd reactions, and without that, really, there's not a lot of reasons to watch wrestling. If I'm being perfectly honest with you, it's very it's sad to say it out loud, but it's true. I mean, they are vital in the whole aspect of what I mean. All the big sports and big fight situations, UFC, boxing, they are all very dependent on crowd reaction. And if you take that element away, there's not really much worth watching. It really isn't. I mean, boxing, Jesus. I mean, could you imagine Tyson Fury and that other, the other English one, AJ? Could you imagine them having their scrap with no audience involved? 1.9. Oh, what a shame. I didn't think you'd live to see the day, did you? So 1.9 is fucking ridiculous. It's heartbreaking, but you know what? And it's one of the rare occasions where I do feel a little sorry for him. 1.6 last hour. Lowest in history. Christ. God, Ramsey. I feel bad for him because they don't deserve it. I mean, that's the truth, isn't it? They don't, they honest to God don't deserve the rating, but Impact Records was 1.6. Oh dear. Is that Impact's record was that the highest they ever got? That's interesting in its own right.
It's time for my latest game.
Help me!
All you need to do is keep your eyes on the prize.
Yeah, is he in this one? Which one is he? Which one is he? They're moving up.
Take your pick, Batman.
There you go. Cheeky bastards, aren't they? Highest they got? Well,
shall we see if you were right? What?
Still 1.6 million people. I mean, that's for any show on television these days. That's still pretty good. I mean, we're so used to seeing higher because we're a bunch of fucking 90s kids, aren't we? And that was back in the day, television was all you had. But
you're safe now, Officer.
These days, there's just so many ways of streaming.
I thought I was going to die back there.
Variations of entertainment.
Gave you a code, right?
You know, it's
1.6
is quite respectable.
He said something about.
I bet they pull fuck all these days. They don't pull any amount of 1.6s these days. They're probably fucking in a hut somewhere, fucking recording at one point. I haven't seen Impact in fucking donkeys. I have no idea what they're doing at this point. Generally, don't have any clue whatsoever. Well.
Riddle me this. I have a head, a tail, but never any legs. Do you know what I am?
Coin.
There's no way you could have solved that one, Batman.
Coin.
Well done, Dark Knight.
Where are you? Penny. Alright, Penny. Want to be a bell end.
3 solved? It seems I underestimated your abilities. But before you start to feel superior...
I do feel superior. Yes, I do. I'm a superior man. Same old shit, really. Tessa Blanchard, is that her name? Terry Blanchard's kid. I've heard some fucked up rumours about her. She's apparently an absolute bellend, absolute cockmongrel. She did this like tweets or something about sticking up for like women wrestlers, and all the other women wrestlers basically spoke up and basically said she was an absolute bitch. And I totally believe it. I mean, these wrestlers are all the same, aren't they? I mean, these big egos. I mean, they're all fucking bullies, aren't they? You know, all high school jocks. So yeah, I can believe it. But yeah, some of the shit that she did in Japan allegedly, and this is it. We don't know the truth, but fucking hell, the shit that she did. Yeah, right old cow, absolutely. I've heard horrible things about Tessa Blanchard. Never seen her wrestle though, so who knows? She might be fucking brilliant. I'm not. I'm surprised she's still champion. Would have thought it was just a gimmick and they would have taken the belt off her by now, but hey ho. Guess they want to push her, get those headlines and shit.
Damn smokes! I thought I told you to go get me some. What happened? I couldn't find any. Please, it's not my fault.
Yeah,
I don't see anyone else here. You're the one who didn't do what he was told to do. So I guess you're the one who's gonna start hurting.
Oh, please, no.
Shut up.
Fuck you. Oh, fucking phone. Oh, let's break up, I guess. Do a bit of phone. Come on, Zaz. Sex me up, you filthy beast.
Answer my phone and answer it quick, Batman.
No, I mean, if you think about all the sort of like the stars, all the people that were sort of champions, there's very few nice guys that were champion. I mean, Daniel Bryan seems to be like a genuine guy, he's a decent fella, but they're all sort of alpha male, sort of like bully motherfuckers. I mean, even Ray, I bet to a pound to a penny, he's probably a fucking dick in real life. I mean, you never know, do you? But they just seem alpha male-ish to a core, don't they? I suppose in some respects you have to be, haven't you? You've got to be a dick in that sort of business, I'm afraid. There you go.
The iceberg lounge was crawling with the disgusting flesh of humanity. You could find anything
Saturday
there.
night lookies.
If you had the money, of course. At the beginning, I seemed to be winning. The cards all went
I must
my way,
admit, I mean, I don't want to sound insincere because it has been a while since we've all met and actually watched a fucking shit film or pay-per-view or whatever, but I was really looking forward to a WrestleMania meet-up, if I'm honest. It's been too long since we've actually had a pay-per-view, so I mean, if anything, this virus thing has really fucked me off for that reason, really. Like I say, there's plenty of reasons why I'm pissed off about it, but that's one of the reasons, I'd say. Was would have been loved to let you guys for a WrestleMania catch up and watch Drew McIntyre knock 7 bells of shit out of Brock Lesnar. I honestly thought it would have been his time if all things went to plan. But whatever, you know what happens to well-laid plans, you know. All go to pot.
Who's here 24/7? We can thank Mr. Freeze for that.
Yes, we can.
It's Batman!
No, it isn't. I know you probably would poo-poo it and say it's a shit idea, but do you think WWE should have pulled the trigger on China and made her WWE champion back in the day? Because that was the initial plan, wasn't it? I mean, I can't believe she would have gotten over Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, I would be fucking fuming in '99 if they actually made China beat Stone Cold. But I mean, would it have? Would you have accepted China as WWE champion if they would pull the trigger like they planned to, or like Vince Russo had planned to? Is that something you would accept? If she was going to beat anybody for it, I would have thought she would have beaten I don't know, Triple H. I think he would have done it.
I've done it. This is one puzzle you cannot solve. I've studied your techniques, reviewed your childish gadgets, and there is nothing in your arsenal that can help you defeat this group. The hostage will die, and I will be victorious. What? How did you... Where did you... This is cheating. Do you hear me? Cheating!
She wasn't, but she wasn't, in all respects, she wasn't good enough to be the IC champion either. I mean, she clearly, she at the very least, she could work a match. I mean, you got to give her credit where it's due. I never actually watched the Jeff Jarrett domestic match, but I don't know. I suppose when you see a shit match, when you see it really poorly done at an amateur level, you appreciate. You sort of appreciate these guys for how good they are. Really, I'd say China wasn't. She wasn't good, but she wasn't terrible either. She could sort of get through the motions of the match.
What's wrong, Dark Knight? Too much pressure?
Then you say that, but then did she though? I mean, you could work a match, and I mean, she could do squashes and shit. Like Big Show. I mean, he didn't do 20-minute classics, did he? I mean, he potentially could do, but he didn't really when he was champion. But potentially he could do the same with China, do idiotic squashes, and she wouldn't have to hold the belt that long anyway. It's just so that they can say they have the first ever world champion, female world champion.
It's important.
She could have literally held the belt for a night.
Oh, yes, it was 606 by 120.
I thought Ray only held it for a
make your way back to the church
for an hour, didn't he? Poor Rey Mysterio. So yeah, I don't think she would have had a long run, but I think you know, it could have made headlines. It could have been one of those sort of like it could have been one of those things that they sort of could lay claim to. Is what I'm saying. The first ever woman to hold the world championship. You know. In the main shadow, I imagine.
You actually managed to complete enough challenges, Dark. If you think you can hear me clapping, then you are obviously suffering from some sort of delusion, for I am doing no such thing.
Is that it?
Solve my riddle.
Ding.
No, this is not happening. Did you cheat?
I suppose the thing you could do is just big up their their women's world championship. Yeah, make that worth something. I mean, when she beat Ivory for it in 2017, it just felt like a nothing championship. But you know, you could have built it up and made it mean something. You know, that title was worth diddly dick. It's worth sweet fuck all when she won it. So that's all. That's on them. You know, they could have made it mean something, but they obviously didn't. It's a shame. I'm just trying to figure out what to do next. Go in there, then I can go into the steel mill. In fact, fuck it, I'll go in the steel mill first. Break it up a little bit.
No! You couldn't possibly have done that. How did you? Who helped you?
Did, fucker. Just trying to figure out how to do these side missions in order. There's a side mission where you collect a weapon. It's a pain in the ass. I don't think I did that. Deborah won that. But I'm losing the panties. I watched that. That was one of the first Raws I started watching. That was it was fucking, like I say, that was horrible. I remember catching that.
Are you the one the prophecy spoke of?
That was a good night of Raw as well. I actually remember. I remember that episode well. That was a really good night. Cactus Jack was in a handicap match or something with Midian and Viscera. That was a good match. Ken Shamrock fought China. Shawn Michaels came back as a commissioner. The best match of that night was it was the Two Stooges against the Mean Street Posse. That was a great. I was just floored. These fucking like 60-year-old guys beating the shit out of these kid like 20-year-olds. I thought it was fucking brilliant back in the day. I mean, Pat Patterson like doing that Hulk Hogan poses at the end. I thought it was fucking brilliant. I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to see an old man take his fucking top off, but still, that was it was a good fucking show, that Raw. I think it did high numbers as well. It was very successful, that Raw. There you go.
Is it because of Mr. Freeze?
No, I was yeah. I remember that Sable stripped Deborah, and Shawn Michaels said the person who stripped is in his view the winner. Fucking pig. Oh, I couldn't say I wouldn't have done the same, but there you go. That match is one of the highest. The Pat Patterson and Mean Street Posse. I thought it was brilliant. It was. I mean, I was only 13 at the time. I think I've watched it in my 30s.
He's dead, you know.
But I really loved it. I enjoyed it back in the day. I really did.
Yeah. Hell of a way to go.
Go! That man's here!
Ah, fucker.
gets done.
Oof, in the gut. Solar plexus, and oh, fucking arms all dangling all over the place. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, I mean, Joe Briscoe and Pat Patterson, I can't believe they're still alive as well. That's, I mean, that's something to brag about, surely.
Chill out. It'll be fine.
And they must be shitting themselves. I hope they don't still work for WWE, because they're in fucking real trouble, aren't they? It's COVID-19 shit.
We'll be fine. It's not like Batman's gonna just drop in and get us. He's way too busy.
We'll see.
We're moving. Thank God.
Why ain't the power back on?
Who cares? We're moving.
Who cares? We're moving. We're moving. We're cruising. Ah, here we go. No, it isn't. Oh, fuck's sake. God damn it. Why do you... Well...
What are you waiting for, Bat?
Secure the area first.
Going up. Why are we going up?
It's not me. I ain't doing it.
Alright, surely I've secured the area. Then fucked off. That's the thing gone. There you go. Sorry, just focusing a little bit. Bang! Oh, that's fucking horrible. Oh, it's just one of those gimmick matches that, for whatever reason, I really enjoyed. Just like this mindless fucking thing here. Usually there's a little trophy, but obviously I've collected it. That's so cool. I love that little thing. Right, case closed. I think that's 3 or 4 I've done now. There you go. Case file closed. Fuck, you see, it's just, I've already got that cluster thing. I literally just used it in combat, so why do I have to do it again? It's fucking ridiculous. I hope this fucking thing I saw on the internet was fucking right. I really do. Else I'm just wasting everyone's fucking time. Oh, it's gonna crush me. Oh, fuck. Nah, you know, I'm not gonna fight you. I'm just gonna let you starve to death. I mean, I think that's appropriate. Yeah, go fuck yourself. There you go. There you are. Well, I mean, why should I just knock you unconscious just so you can brag that you fought Batman one day? Nah, I'm just gonna let you squalor. Why should I give you the crowning moment of your fucking life? Bastard. Anyway, never mind. Let's see what else we could do. I have to go to the Penguins gaff and fight a bunch of his goons, I'm sure, and blow up the Titan formula. That's fucking irritating. I do apologise. I don't think I'm going to be able to do all this tonight, I'm afraid. It's a pain in the ass, but what else have we got? No, we could do Riddler's thingy.
Figures. I've seen these weird question marks all over Arkham City.
Very good.
Eat the freaking man!
You were right.
It is the bat.
Fuck off! I'm obviously not keen to do this. I do love that finisher though, that the throwing the batarang. Oh dear. Anyway, TC, how was your shift? I should mention Trash Can is one of our vital key workers at the moment. He's on the front lines dealing with a lot of customers, offering his would-be goods and services.
What kept you? Did you get lost? Were you scared? Did I finally get to you? Have you accepted that I am the winner here? Have I ground you down?
Very important shit.
Have I made my point? No. Well, this next room will. That I guarantee. What is it? Unsure what to do next? May I suggest lying down on the floor and allowing the roller to do its thing?
Conundrum. Stop it, yeah, there.
It's up.
Oh shit! I died! Oh dear! I was not looking where I was going. Oh
Riddle
no!
me this. What lies on the ground is full of holes and
12
gives
o'clock.
off a slight burning smell?
I don't know, Riddler. Oh, you last wank. Dear me.
Help!
I believe it or not, I've literally never done that before.
What's wrong? Scared? Confused? He turned it off. But for how long?
Oh.
It's off. But for how long, Dark Knight?
Hell. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I must admit. I enjoyed that. Oh! Whee! Okay.
I cannot begin to fathom the level at which your primitive brain functions.
I'm trying to remember this by memory.
Give up a die. Nah.
Not doing too bad, I don't think.
As you look upon my work, your primitive brain must be struggling to comprehend how I have managed all this.
What are you doing?
Got him.
You're safe now.
How the hell did you do that?
Tell me the numbers.
1, 1, 5, 7.
I know it's very silly, but it does do my head in a little bit.
0.
Like they've obviously fucked about with the models. If you remember it from the PS3 or the Xbox 360 era, I mean, they've darkened his hair, they've changed the colour of one of the guy's skins, and it's just why do it? It's only going to piss people off and naggle at them. They're going to just go, oh, did he used to look like that? And it's like, I don't know, just daft. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't bother a lot of people, but for me, it does annoy me a little bit.
Riddle me this. Hit me hard and I will crack. But you'll never stop me from staring back. What am I?
did you do it? Did you cheat? Of course you...
Mirror.
At last. I suppose I should fulfill my side of the agreement. A riddle for a bet. Can you solve it? Riddle me this.
There it is.
Hit me hard and I will crack. But you'll never stop me from staring. How did you do that?
Yeah, piece of piss.
Tell me. Actually, it doesn't matter. Come and save the final guard. I'll be as shocked if you don't come and save her as she'll be if you do.
Excellent. Okay. Might be ideal to get her that one actually, because the weird like mysterious hooded figures around that area, so we could go that
How
way.
could I expect anything more from someone like you?
There we go. So yeah, we could do that. Maybe get that out of the way. Doo-doo-doo. I appreciate very few people give a fook, but I'm looking forward to the new Batman game that is due to come out. I mean, this COVID-19 nonsense has pushed back everything, apart from video games, I'd imagine, because they can still get them online. So the physical release might be delayed, but the actual online release might actually not be, and that might be to their advantage. You know, it's something that they potentially could make a lot of money off.
Oh, this is for a crazy TV show. I'm gonna find the person that stuck me in this freezer and kill him.
Fuck, I mean, they could make a fortune actually. Jesus, absolute mint off of online, off the online bits and bobs. He's definitely around here somewhere. Where are you? Where are you?
City shit. This is a big improvement.
Oh, he's definitely not in there. So yeah, he's a weird hooded gentleman. You've seen him on the Ferris wheel and near the courthouse once or twice. He is around here somewhere. Where are you?
Beautiful warm day in paradise. Not.
Is he around here? Oh, he's got to be around here. I've seen him. In this area. I could have swore I did. Come on, where are you? Fuck you then. He might pop out after I've saved this hostage, to be fair. I tend to do that every now and then. There's two more locations where that hooded figure appears, so I could go to the other one. Maybe he'll pop up that way. Might even have to do it in order, for all I know.
What's good for me and potentially fatal for you, Dark Knight? Don't bother taxing your tiny mind, for the answer is obviously my final puzzle.
Oh, you support me.
Get me out of here!
Ow.
As you can see, Dark Knight, that ignorant guard is currently experiencing the shocking sensation of her own mortality. Can you help her without experiencing yours?
So I can. Oh. Okay. Just managed to get through that.
So, you wrapped your brain around that last puzzle and squeezed out a predictable solution. How will you attempt to solve this next one?
It's kind of obvious. Oh, this is piss. Fucking hell, Riddler. Wasn't even worth bothering. Okay.
I am shocked at your inability to progress, Dark Knight. A rat could beat this room with only a piece of cheese.
Really, can it though? Can't imagine a rat has any of these fucking things. There we go. There we go. Piece of piss. Oh. Probably shouldn't have done that. What does that do? Oh, where am I supposed to go? Oh, there you go. There we go.
Riddle me this. How can you possibly expect to save that poor guard when it is quite clear that you cannot outthink the simplest of challenges?
He's meant to piss you off, isn't he? That's the whole point of the Riddler. He's meant to be an obnoxious prick, so it is what it is. I mean, to be honest with you, it does motivate you to do better. Bamboozling. Yeah. Wow, these things, they have actually caught me out. These dicey things. They must have cost a fucking fortune. And Christ, how much money has he got to burn?
Oh, this is working out better than even I could have predicted. You are lost, confused, and beaten by the Riddler. Is all this too taxing for your primitive mind? A brute force approach to a simple conundrum, Dark Knight. How predictable.
Did it.
You weren't supposed to do that! That room was impossible! How did you... Oh, this isn't over, Dark Knight. You may have defeated me tonight, but I'll be back.
Got her.
Where is he?
I'll deal with Riddler. Just tell me the code.
Code?
He gave everyone else a code. Why didn't he give you one?
He sounded like he thought you'd die in here. I guess he was wrong. Is there anything I can do?
No. Get back to the church when you can. Oracle, we've got a problem. I solved the last Riddler room, but there wasn't a radio frequency.
What's he up to?
I don't think he thought I'd defeat his last room.
That's good, right?
He's still got hostages from the church. If they're still alive, I need to find them. Search every record about the buildings he's used so far. There may be a connection there.
Yay!
Right. Listen to me carefully. I still have more of those guards, so... I'll just need a couple of days and I will make a puzzle so taxing that you will never solve it. I will. You'll see.
Good for you. I'm hoping Oracle will chime in any minute now and just say, yep, here he is.
I think I
Yes,
found something
thank
that
fuck.
links all the Riddler rooms. It looks like they were all owned by a Mr. Fine. He seems to have acted as some sort of property broker.
When was this?
Before Arkham City was built. It's a long shot, I know, but he sold one other property 3 months before Arkham opened. There's no record of who to, but I'm sending you the location now.
Thanks, Oracle. I'll check it out.
There he is. Riddler's hideout. I think I'll do that just before I get to bed. That hooded gentleman is around here somewhere. Where is he? I know one place he would be. I can't point out on a map, but I know where it is. I can find it on the way to Riddler's. Like I say, I think I'll do Riddler. I think I'll do the Riddler last for tonight. I'm waiting for Deadshot to fire his shot. Say you're kind of dependent in a way of. Oh, hang on, I could do the identity thief.
How much more can you take, little girl?
There we go.
Please, help me. No one's coming, little girl.
It'd be nice if I did the respect thing. This is page of respects while he's getting the shit kicked out of him. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, the identity thief is around this area somewhere. I could do that next. Yeah. Oh, there's Saz as well. For fuck's sake. Great. Come on, Zaz. Get it. Oh, there's a fight going on.
Batman! It's Batman!
Answer my phone and answer it quick, Batman.
He's punched me in the face while I'm answering the phone. That's really funny. Oh dear. It's hard to keep track of all these side missions, really. I know there's 12. That's literally what the the guide said. There's 12 of these, but I don't know. Some of them are really short. Some of them are just there. It's a ball ache, really. I'm just hoping the augmented reality missions aren't included. I've already got the achievement, so I'm sure it's not. But there we go.
They called him the Penguin, even back then. He had both eyes, of course. That little accident hadn't happened yet. And both of them were looking at me when I put down my cards. 6 of clubs. 6 of diamonds. He looked scared. He leaned forward and I could smell the cigar stench on his breath. The 6 of spades and finally the 6 of hearts. I felt good. And then he started laughing. He belched out smoke and he put his cards down on the table. Card by card, my heart sank. A 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a damn 7! Straight flush ended me there. I was lost and thrown out into the city to die. Penniless.
It's an interesting story on Victor Zaz. Let's see. Trying to think where the identity of his body is. It's around here somewhere.
I find Bruce Wayne. I'm collecting the reward and buying my way out of here.
But on my way out of here. No, it's not there. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, he's a good shot, isn't he? Fucking hell.
Care what you did out there. In here, you're mine. By the time I'm done with you, you'll be
kill you.
Oh God, please.
I'm glad these political prisoners are propping up when they are.
My lesson back at the asylum. Stay the hell away from weird-ass plants.
Right, so it is around here somewhere, I know it is. I think it might be here. Oh, there's dead shot, there we go. See it, there we go. Excellent.
Another victim.
So
Sooner
that's
or
one.
later the killer will slip up. Let's hope it's this time. As with the others, the victim's face was removed pre-mortem with surgical precision. The care taken suggests the killer is more concerned with the parts he's taking than what he leaves behind.
Interesting.
Someone has taken a lot of care to cover their tracks. They used bleach to destroy any forensic evidence at the crime scene. Sometimes the lack of evidence is all you need. I'll filter for particles of the bleach and see who was so determined to cover their tracks.
City. A citywide freak show.
Speak to Jack Ryder if you want to.
This place is insane. Man, I even saw Bruce Wayne in here earlier. Poor guy's probably dead by now. The name's Ryder. Jack Ryder.
The TV reporter?
Yeah. You a fan?
No. What are you doing here?
You tell me. I was doing a piece on Strange. I mean, look around you. Does this seem like a good idea to you?
What did you find out?
The official line is he's been out of the country, studying some kind of radical psychiatric therapy technique.
Nice.
I did some digging and found a guy who claims Strange caused his breakdown. Seems that after the professor cured him, he couldn't even remember his name. I wasn't so sure, but I saw some poor guy get dragged off when I was being processed. Strange was picking his victims personally.
Arkham City is a dangerous place. I suggest you keep a low profile.
You may have a point. I'll lay low, see what's going on down here. Thank God for that. Batman's back.
This sucker. Don't know, man. He was here when I got here. Someone knew who he was.
Disappeared in the snow.
You killed that man and dumped his body back there. Why did you take his face?
It wasn't me. I just dumped the body. He told me to use bleach to clean it up.
Who told you?
Wayne, you know, the rich guy.
You're lying to me.
I'm not. There's an alley near the courtroom. That's where he is. He's crazy, man. You don't want to go in there.
Boom. There he is. It's Deadshot's next victim. Yeah, don't want to do that just yet, my love. Right, I think I'll do this, then Deadshot, and then Riddler. We'll leave the rest until for tomorrow. And then you're still there, fatter. No, you haven't. Fuck off. Yeah. Hey, where'd it go? Oh, it's there.
Each day this place gets worse.
Character switch point. I don't want to go back to Catwoman. She ain't no closer to the platinum.
This is the journal of Dr. Thomas Elliot. My work is complete. The pain, though still present, has been worth it. He will suffer for what he did to me. He will suffer the way I have suffered. As I look in the mirror, I understand how Leonardo felt when he finished the Mona Lisa. How Michelangelo felt when David was complete.
Excuse me, get a little whibby.
My work has taken too long.
it's time for my masterpiece to be unveiled. My new face is ready. I couldn't have put it better myself. I take it you're here to stop me?
What do you think?
I think you're too late.
You're a killer, a psychopath. I will stop you.
Really? But you look just like Bruce Wayne. It took time, of course, to find the perfect donors, to graft on the flesh, and finally to lose myself in order to create this. 6 people died. Unfortunate, but necessary to complete my plan. Why would you believe good old-fashioned revenge? To be honest, I don't care if you do. Wayne will suffer, and you will not stop me. I can see you have your hands full with Arkham City, but it's time for me to leave now. Pray we do not meet again. Next time, I will not be in such a generous mood.
Oh, thank you, TC. Appreciate that, man. I'm probably not going to get platinum today, but we're taking a big chunk out of this motherfucker. To be fair, if anyone's interested in this shit, like, you know, Batman lore, I'm yeah, taking quite a few chunks here, getting a few characters. I mean, Hush is probably I don't think it's a brilliant Batman comic, but people consider it one of the best.
Close the file on the identity thief, Oracle.
Have you caught him?
No. Prepare a new file on Dr. Thomas Elliot. I'm uploading all the details from his surgery.
Elliot? The famous surgeon? Didn't you used to be friends?
We were. A long time ago.
So he was the identity thief? Hang on. This says he used the faces he collected to make a new one that looked like yours. I mean, Bruce Wayne's.
Ah, that's cool, man.
Crazy?
Like you, TC. Yeah, no, it's happy.
He's gone. He's left Arkham
Happy
City.
with the progress, to be honest with you. Yeah, I mean, I just know this game inside out at this point. And the hardest part was literally the Riddler trophies and yeah, the Riddler challenges and the Predator sections. Really, everything else is a piece of piss, if I'm honest.
And how many times has Joker died on?
Trying to think. Deadshots here.
Batman, I've detected the distinct...
Ready? I lost count.
He's over here somewhere. Oh, fuck off. No, you ain't got shit. Go away. There it is.
I wonder what this guy did to have someone want him dead.
Batman! It's Batman!
Oh, shit. Fucking hell. Oh, everyone's so close. Everyone's too close. Far off. Ah. God, that's ball ache.
A third victim. It looks like he was hiding behind this car when he was killed. How did Deadshot do it?
Let's find out.
I think I found the link that connects Deadshot's victims.
Good. He's killed again. We need to stop him.
The first two both worked for Strange. The first victim was a specialist in wireless broadcast technology. He worked on the tower communication system.
And the other one?
I can't find any information about what he worked on, which is suspicious enough if you ask me. But he was previously contracted on military projects, specializing in advanced weapon delivery systems.
Deadshot's clearing up Strange's mess. I'll track this shot to see if he left anything I can use to find him. Good work, Barb.
Dink.
The bullet hit here.
clever shot, man.
That's how he did it. Deadshot ricocheted his shot off this finger.
It's the bat.
No, it isn't. Piss off. Oh, God damn it.
I've got him. He's over here.
Go away.
The shot. Deadshot would have been lying down. His body heat melted the snow there.
We've got him, Oracle. I've isolated a number of very distinctive plastic-based particles and identified items that use this material in their construction.
So I see. Looking at the possible choices, I assume you've decided on the power substations, right?
Exactly. Cross-referencing this against locations that would definitely contain the metallic particles from the second crime scene gives us...
3 locations. You've done it. You're actually gonna catch the son of a bitch.
I've marked the map. I'll let you know what happens.
3. He's got him.
The only way I'm going to find Deadshot is to check out each of the locations that match his forensic profile.
Right, I know exactly where the fuck it is. Don't have to worry about that shite. So, not a problem at all. Let's get rid of that. Right, what I'm going to do instead is find the find Asriel. I know his third location is around here somewhere.
What's wrong with the Riddler freak? Hasn't he got better things to do than just leave green question marks all over Arkham?
Where is he? There's a billboard of the mayor around here somewhere. I think it's here, in fact. He's literally standing right there.
Exploded. I thought we were all gonna die. I think you understand the arrangement we have, Fish.
Oh.
You're supposed to be the one who does what I want.
Excellent.
Last thing I need is some ugly son of a bitch coming back here and telling me you got beaten up by some...
Hooray! Cry like a bitch, coward, yay!
Someone help me!
Come on. I've literally saved you. Why are you crying? I must admit, I'd cry like a fucking girl. Still.
Cameras everywhere.
Ah.
You can see everything we do.
I think it's the opposite side of this building. It is. Where would be? Where the fuck is he? It was meant to be here. Oh, fucking hell. Oh, he just turns up where the fuck he wants, doesn't he? Fucking hell.
The place gets more dangerous every day.
Yeah, because you're hanging, you end up hanging, oh, there he is. Fucking hell.
We have been watching you for a long time, Batman.
Mysterious Watcher. Mysterious. Yeah, that's what my fucking stalker said. Mysterious Watcher.
Why is it always snowing in here? Oh, what I hate. Little pieces of crap like you.
Where are you?
All scared and crying. It's embarrassing.
It is. They're...
It's not my fault. I don't see no one else.
Makes you wonder if you went to prison, would you end up one of these bitches? Well, I'm honestly quite confident I might. These aren't. These guys are pretty tough, aren't they? Let's be honest. They're some hard motherfuckers. I wouldn't want to fuck them off. I ain't no pushover, but I ain't exactly a hard man either. I think I'd crumble to shit if I was in these guys' position. Hey ho. Show a little dose of honesty for the day.
Same old story. Big shots live it up while us grunts freeze.
Right, now the Watcher guy is around here somewhere.
What's the bat doing here?
He's not doing anything, mate. He's just minding his own fucking business. Should do the same, pal. He's around here somewhere. I know he is. Yeah, because the whole point is that you you meet him in certain locations, and then you mark the map. It marks the map and it points to a certain location. I've got the actual name of the. It's like a posh word. It's around here somewhere. There he is. Come on, where are you? This is where the Riddler is. That's where the Riddler's thingy was. He's around here somewhere. I know he is. I know he is. Anyway, I know. Let's have a look. Side missions. Let's have a look. He'd be around here somewhere. He'd be around here somewhere. Come on.
Strange was in the tower when it blew. Now he's all over Arkham City.
It's got to be around here somewhere. Come on, where are you? Is that him there? Maybe I need to give him time or something for him to appear. Oh god. He's definitely around here somewhere though. Fucker.
Charging this place now. Maybe I can try getting out of here.
It's irritating. It's irritating. Whatever. Let's get Deadshot, shall we?
I can't believe Catwoman broke into Strange's vault. How did she even know where it was?
There he is.
This area contains one of the electrical substations that are linked to Deadshot.
So
I
it
should
does.
investigate further.
Should investigate. It's here.
Deadshot was here. He was using this substation to store his equipment and... a PDA. It's heavily encrypted. I'll need to bypass the security if I'm going to find out any more about Deadshot and what he's doing here.
Retrieve information from Deadshot's PDR. Headshot, I imagine. Here we go.
This PDA was definitely given to Deadshot by Hugo Strange. It looks like he was smuggled into Arkham in order to take out a specific list of threats to Strange's position. Let's see. Deadshot only has 3 targets left. Jack Ryder, Bruce Wayne, and Batman.
Damn. He's working to a schedule. Ryder's his next hit. He's marked his current location. He's going to kill him in 2 minutes if I don't get to him in time.
Okay. Let's get him. Let's sort him out, buddy man. The freaking man!
Escape. That's bullcrap. There has to be a door out.
He's assuming that we don't have any of the gadgets because it doesn't take long to get to him. Not at all. Whee! There's a lot of hype for this Deadshot guy, to be honest with you. And he looks like an absolute clown. You fucking wait and see what he looks like with his little setup.
Jack Ryder's going to be killed in less than a minute.
An absolute gooseberry. There we go. There he is, look.
You made me miss my target, Batman.
What a fucking cock ring. Look at him. Looks fucking stupid.
I never miss.
Oh, you missed this time, fucker.
Stop hiding. Come out, little bat. I thought you would be difficult.
Oh, fuck! Oh, it's a piece of piss as well, this part. Hey, look at this design. Look at this design. Oh, please, God.
The world's greatest detective dies at the hands of the world's greatest assassin.
What a fucking bell sniff! He looks an absolute fucking ring. Look at him. Who fucking goes out looking like he's meant to be an assassin? He's got to get away with this shit. And he's going to be walking around looking like that. Fuck me. Jesus Christ! Why? Why? I forgot how to do corner cover. So I fucked up big time then. It should be easy. I could literally just run. Oh.
It would be difficult.
He said it'd be easy. He's killed me twice in a row here. Oh dear. This is embarrassing.
The world's greatest detective dies at the hands of the world's greatest assassin.
It's good to know, isn't it? Take on the back computer AR navigation training challenges to prove your skills at diving and gliding. I'm going to check to see if that's actually the side mission. If it is, I'm going to fucking cry. I will cry like a girl. That was fucking painful. I always hate doing those.
Why are you hiding?
Because you got a gun, fuck nugget. Right, I'm going to wait for him to pop over this way. Yep, there we are.
Come out, little bat. Stop hiding. Where have you gone, Batman?
There you go, got it. Not as slick as I wanted it to be. And that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Done. Case closed. Case closed. That's it. Game over for you. That's what you get when you look like... I don't even know what you look like. I mean, it's so fucking bad, but it doesn't look like a rip-off of anything. I think that's the whole problem. They're trying to make something look original, and...
This isn't over, Batman.
Yeah, it's just not good.
I swear.
Did you find Deadshot?
He's not a problem anymore. I'll let Gordon know where he is.
He's not a problem now. He killed him later. He's killed you like 2 times. It's literally got me right next to the Riddler's lair. Yeah, it is an anticlimax, I have to be honest. Oh, fuck no. Oh, the AR training is a part of the fucking thing. Oh, you bastards. Oh, that's not good, is it? That's not good. Okay. Oh well, gives you some, gives you an excuse to fucking laugh at me for a bit, I suppose. Fucking hell. Okay, let's do the Riddler then while we're here, and then I can go to bed. At least the Riddler's fun to watch.
Give me 5 minutes over the wall. I'll see my damn smokes. I thought I told you to go get me some. What happened?
I couldn't find any.
Smoke is bad for your health!
I couldn't find any.
Oh.
Please. I'll go back and look some more.
Didn't I tell you that I'd be very disappointed if you came back here without any pills? I need my med...
Nice. That's pretty cool.
I thought he was gonna kill me. Thanks.
Good man up, boy. Okay. I've got to do a divey thing to get through here. Oh, another problem. Here we go. Dave. Right, at least this is a cool way to end, I suppose. I actually did a separate video on this on my channel, so a few people, like at least 9 who watched the video, knows this ending, so it's pretty cool.
That's right, worms. Keep walking. You remember how to walk, don't you?
Riddler, when I get out of here, I'm gonna hurt you for this. You hear me?
Come now, Mr. Cash. In order to hurt me, you would have to break free from the predicament you currently find yourself in, and attack me in such a way that does not cause me to press this remote detonator, distributing your primitive DNA all over the walls.
Nice.
I'll do it.
You'll try, I'll give you that. But I doubt you will succeed without blowing yourself up. Oh, and I'm sure I mentioned the remote detonator I have here.
Oh, you watched it?
One press, Cash.
Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
Will be all over the walls.
I can walk all night, Riddler.
Ah.
Good. Let's see if you still feel the same tomorrow.
Riddler's attached explosives to his hostages. If they stop moving, they'll die.
I'll try to do this as quick as
I can't get in
possible,
their
as
way.
you've already watched this. Gap here somewhere, there it is.
Let us go.
There it is. Piece of piss. Piece of piss. As soon as you know what you're doing.
How do I make it impossible for him to beat? There's no way that he can outsmart.
Nice. Done it. That easy. Fucking hell. Bang. God, how many times I've done that? How many fucking times? Oh God, it's not even worth counting. Christ.
Do you really expect me to fall for this dark night? I know you won't kill me.
True, but you can't say the same about the others, can you?
Get your ass moving, Riddler.
You can't tell me what to do.
Do I need to press the button?
What? You'll pay for this, Batman.
Yeah,
You sure
maybe
this
select
thing won't
TC. It's the order of the
But
day,
there's
of
no
course.
point in letting him know that.
There's no fucking way I was going to beat all these side missions in 3 hours, was there? I fucked off about the AR ones. That is going to be stressful as fuck. Oh God, the augmented reality training has failed. Oh man, I've done it multiple times. It's just a ball ache. You'll know it when you see it. Tomorrow, if you tune in, I'm sure that the trophy will pop tomorrow. I've covered all other odds and sods, so I don't see any reason why it wouldn't pop. Let me just check to see if I've unlocked all of my tech. Yeah, all the tech's been unlocked, so there's nothing there. I think it's just a case of doing the side missions. Ow, I'm not doing that. Yeah, it's a case of doing all the side missions on this Game Plus and just wrapping it up effectively. I'm hoping the normal game, all the hostages have been saved and whatnot. I think they have, but anyway, I'm gonna go to bed, dude. I will see you very soon. I'm hoping that we can. I'm hoping that we'll smash this tomorrow, and I'll have 6 trophies. I still haven't done a Spinneroonie because I'm a 5-time platinum trophy winner. I did promise a Spinneroonie, and I obviously haven't. I've negged on that, so that's a bit of a shame. But I was hoping there'd be one of these.
They took them off me.
Yeah.
I tried, but there were too many of them.
No worries, dude.
What was I supposed to do?
I will see you very soon. Looking forward to it, and yeah, we'll catch you again very soon, dude. All right, not a problem. I'll see very knackered. That's why I'm there. All right, no worries. Have a good one, dude.